Guys, welcome to my channel. I know the combine of China owned companies and the leaderships always make stereotypes, but let's put it aside. Management in Chinese owned companies is not as rigid as someone think. So now, please enjoy my presentation. First, this is an interviewee, Manager Yu, an experienced man. He has 27 years of experience in technical and safety management in the construction industry. And this is his company, a well-known Chinese state-owned enterprise that faces many startups. And the main business of this company is China's infrastructure development. And there are some evidence. To the left is about my manager, and to the right is about company. Okay, before we start the discussion, let's define leadership first. Simply put, I think leadership is a manager's ability to influence and guide team members to achieve goals through their leadership styles and management methods. So, in the interview, I asked two questions to him. The first is, how do you handle conflicts between your team members? And do you allow team members to take part in their decision making? He answered both by setting two different situations. The first took him considering the skills of the conflict when he handling the disputes between his team members. So the conclusion is the manager has a mixed management style. It's not just strictly control his employees, he is also willing to give them some freedom based on the situation. It's fits with Fiedler's contingency model, but the idea that leadership style of a management should be fixed cannot work in the modern management. So manager to situation has become the trend. So based on my manager's answers, what leadership styles can be seen? I know it will be very unbelievable, but it's actually both autocratic and democratic styles. Of course, he has two opposite leadership styles, but mixing the styles can help him deal with many different situations. Just like Fiedler's contingency model says, in the autocratic style, the manager has full decision-making power, which helps build authority quickly, but it also gives a lot of pressure on the manager. And clear instruction can improve team's efficiency and help a new team to find the right direction. However, the manager's full control may stop the creativity of the team and lead to violence on the manager. And a rigid framework can also put some pressure on the team members. The democratic style is the opposite of the other one, but they don't conflict. I want to highlight that this style gives the team more freedom, and it's good at the creativity of the team. Then, helps the manager make better decisions with input from the team. This is an example for autocratic styles. Oh, wait a minute. I want to add, at first, my manager's company mainly use an autocratic style. However, with the development of technology and economy, the company need more creativity from employees, so it began to shift toward a democratic style. Okay, let's remove on the decision-making part. In the interview, we discussed how planning and controlling help manager you make good decisions. Before the start of ongoing resettlement housing projects, he used his cognitive function and information from the team to set a right direction, and does the respective decision and management analysis to ensure a good outcome. Manager Yu's company has clear hierarchies and centralized power with a magnetic decision. A manager should always be influenced by his company's decision and his leadership styles. Although in a democratic style, the manager needs to make the final decision, so those factors make manager focus on controlling. Due to the company's long history and structural regulations, ordinary manager in Yu's company always face structural problems, making the classical model often used. However, as a frontline manager, Manager Yu is facing more and more unstructured problems, mainly due to the technological developments, especially the updates in construction toys. So, my manager is trying to add more and more behavioral and judgmental model in his daily management. Next is the PAST framework. It is an extension of the PAST framework. It is not what I expected. As a manager in a state-owned company, you choose the technology and economy over policy. Manager choose economy as opportunities. Business cycle constantly borrowing periodic opportunities. China's market is sluggish due to the economic downturn and the China-US trade wars, with the construction industry also affected. For example, Manager Yu's company has faced reduced orders leading to lower profits, so the company needs for layoffs, pay cuts, and given cuts in mean to senior management. However, when economic recovery, GDP growth will lead to structural demand growth also, so there will be more and more orders and profits driving the company to expand. And then, of course, they need more managers. Manager Yu choose technology as a challenge. Manager Yu believes that in the construction industry, manager should have technical skills. Means a manager doesn't need to know exactly how each toy works, but still need to understand what it's used for. If a toy breaks, the manager who don't have the technical skills will not know how to replace it to keep the project going. So in Yu's company, they said it can lead the works sides do not want to follow the manager's direction. That's why managers need to keep learning new technologies and improve their skills. Also focus on managing both people and technology, not just people.
是做不了一个真正的项目管理人，你只能是我的问号，而且得不到下边就是团队的一个认可和支持。
But I'm sure when choosing the interview because I want to do a good assessment and change some stereotype about Chinese management at the same time. Manager is company was not the best choice, but I thought if I found some new ideas from the old Chinese company, it could be shown that even traditional Chinese business are adapting to change. I'm very surprised to see both autocratic and democratic in my manager's leadership style, but this mix clearly works in practice. It shows that using just one leadership styles or decision-making methods is impossibility. Managers need to combine different styles in daily management. In my manager's company, involving employees in decision-making can improve creativity, but too much freedom can reduce their efficiency. Specific aim and hierarchy, which come from autocratic style, sits limits on employees' freedom, ensuring decisions are right and carried out effectively. However, the key point is how to find the right balance between autocratic style and democratic style. The manager told me that in the forum of old companies in China, the biggest risk is focusing too much on democracy. For example, in a project of his company, a manager had held too much meetings to let team members share their opinions without keeping final decision-making authority. The discussions go on too long without conclusions. It's caused the project to stall. So, although democratic discussions are important, the manager's authority and final say must be clear. When I become manager to find this balance, I would set stricter reporting rules and hold meetings with employees' representatives to hear opinions when making decisions. For example, in a construction company, if two units argue the time of tool use, my solution is to form a meeting to hear the opinions of representatives from both sides and then set a clear schedule for tool use. It means I need to study different leadership styles and decision-making methods when I'm a management student.